Head coach Nick Carlin, Voigt, Joe Highfield, and Diego Rosas. Nick, do you want to give an opening statement and then questions? You want to hold the mic?
Really, I just want to hear. Can you hear me? They're really proud to advance. Credit to Grand Canyon. They've had a good season. Not easy to do what they did, win their conference championship, and then go on the road and beat UCLA and San Diego. And they played a low block, and it was really difficult to find the spaces and chances that we needed to. But just couldn't be more proud of my guys. It was an electric environment tonight. You saw Soccer City USA on display. You saw the vision that we created with the guys and the hard work, and the community helped us so much. So it was a difficult game in the sense that it was closed and they were deep, playing for transition. And a lot of teams, when they miss a penalty kick, could fold and put their heads down. And I thought we got stronger and created more chances. And these games are heavyweight fights. It takes one goal to change the game and survive in advance. I like to say thrive in advance, but going from the Sweet 16 to Elite 8 is awesome. And we talked about making history. These guys are, because it'll be the first game in the history of the program at home in Elite 8. So really proud to be represented with these guys. Proud of our university, our athletic director, our president, our community. It's a really tight-knit group of people we have behind us, and we've created a fortress at home all year, and that continued tonight.
If you got a question, can you use the mic?
What was sort of the communication with Joe like on the sideline? I know he's a little bit of an ankle problem that he sustained in practice this week. Were you guys kind of going back and forth on when he was going to come into the game?
Joe's a warrior and couldn't walk yesterday. He took a crazy, freakish injury in practice, and he's a champion. He said at halftime, if you need me, play me. And I said, we need you. And he scored on the first touch, first action. I think it took him a minute to come in. He's just a top finisher. He's got a nose for goal. He's got things you can't teach. It's such an interesting, unique skill set, being 6'4" with such soft feet. And, the second action, a reaction. And, Joe loves his teammates and will never want all the credit, but tonight gets the credit.
Diego, I'm going to ask you a question. I've obviously broadcasted a lot of your games, and then this one was very different than Denver. But early in the game, the right side center back and the wing back would go towards you. How is the challenge different and maybe harder against GCU than it was against Denver?
Yeah, it was definitely harder. They obviously do their scouting, but obviously our coaches, our staff are just ready to figure that out and just give us the best way to just advance and just see what their advance, and yeah.
Katie Suki from the Beacon. If you could elaborate just a little bit on with how successful this team has been at home, how it feels, and how you're approaching for next weekend's match once again here at home.
It takes a village, right? And so everyone's part of this. You can't do it without an incredible coaching staff. My staff does a great job. I think we pride ourselves on being one of the hardest working staffs in the country. And then the guys buy into the vision, and then you have the three-pronged community and support. And it's Thanksgiving weekend, and look how many students were there. Behind us was packed, and it was sold out behind us. So these guys have built that. They've created that off those who've come before us. We'll get ready. We don't know who we play. We'll play the winner of Furman and Hofstra. Both teams are, this is the tournament of champions. There's no easy games. Everyone who's here is, a top 10 team in the country or won their league and is on an incredible run of form. So we'll enjoy this tonight. They play tomorrow. We'll obviously focus on that game, but our blueprint is always being more focused on ourselves and continue to just get healthier. We weren't super healthy tonight. I think you could see that. And with time, we're going to get healthier.
I have a question for Joe. I just want to congratulate both of you on your accomplishments for tonight and throughout the season, but especially you coming off of an injury. And the team had a lot of close opportunities that just didn't fall. And could you speak to the team's perseverance to work through those and finally get something to make, have a success?
Yeah, it's hard when teams come out of a low block to find ways to be dangerous, because sometimes you just resort to just try to kick into the box and hope that we can score a lucky goal. The team, I feel like we had a couple of ways to break them down, and we got a couple of good chances going. Credit to the wingers, Diego, Micah, Ethan, all the guys that play out wide. They do their thing when they go 1-on-1 with the defenders, and it's pretty easy to be confident as a forward, as a striker, just being in the box and knowing that one of the players on the team is going to get the ball to you. So yeah.
No more questions, just congratulations on the assist record, Diego.
Thank you.
But that's all-time assist record history of the program.
Single season, yeah.
There you go.
We'll get this.
Joe, last time we talked, you sounded like a warrior. Knowing your injury today, how are you feeling, and how was that conversation with your coach at halftime?
Yeah, I'm great. Obviously, like can't be happier. We're advancing to the Elite Eight. But yeah, I mean, it's hard, but I knew we had a week to rest once we win this game. So go play through the pain right now. But now I have a week to get better and get ready for the Elite Eight game. So hopefully I'm 100% by then. But I'm sure I will be. But yeah.
I know you didn't play early, but was there any doubt in your mind that you were going to make it into this game to contribute to your team?
Yeah, I honestly didn't know until, I got asked a bunch of times by the team, by people around me, like, am I going to play? I honestly had no idea until I went into the game. Like, I just figured that we all knew we needed a goal, we needed a spark, and I thought I'd be able to do it. I'd be able to help out the team, and luckily I did. But yeah, I didn't know if I was going to go into the game yet. But I trusted the coaching staff, and they did their thing, and we got the result.
How are you feeling now?
It's hard to put into words. I'm just ecstatic. I'm happy. I can't be happier for the team, myself, everyone around me. Yeah.
And Diego, I'm going to ask you another one. When you were here in 2023, you were sort of this diminutive winger to come off the bench. I didn't really know you had this like crossing and passing ability in you. Did you have that when you were coming up in Houston in the Dynamo Academy? Or is that something that you sort of developed at Portland?
I kind of had a little bit of it at Dynamo, yeah, but I feel like here obviously I took into account where I can use my disabilities, obviously the crossing, and obviously that definitely got better here in Portland, and obviously just taking players on, and yeah.
Joe, is this a warm game for you coming from Minnesota?
Yeah, I guess so. It's snowing. It's like a foot of snow back home right now. It's like 10 degrees, so yeah, it's a nice warm game for me.
Where we come from in Michigan and Minnesota, this is like the beach.
I was in Chicago yesterday.
Just one more. With the Denver game, it was an opponent that you'd seen earlier on the season, and then with tonight, and looking forward to next week, it's someone that you're definitely going to have to be relying on the scouting report. How are you looking forward and anticipating that matchup?
I think every opposition presents interesting challenges. Tonight, they had the leading goal scorer in the country, and we knew if we shut them down, we'd win. We knew we'd score a goal, and we knew if he didn't score, we'd get a shutout. Our center backs don't get enough credit. Our back line's one of the best in the country. It's not just the three guys you see in Nikos and Seba and Hanel. It's Andrew Portis, who would start at 99% of teams in the country, and you saw when he went in the game, he just completely locked it down. So I thought Wiley was excellent as well in terms of his offensive marking, screening out. Junior has 19 goals and 6 assists as a freshman. He's a top player, and tonight I think he had one chance. So our guys were dialed into the match report, really executed the plan we put together, and I think they're going to reap the reward of that.